Alright, hi folks, welcome to another Mini Masters video. I meant to get this out last night, but as I was slogging through all these decks for the Stormbringer teams, my girlfriend came home early, so we hung out, and then we both crashed out a little bit early, and then when I woke up, I actually woke up at like 3 in the morning or something. I figured I shouldn't do voiceover while she's sleeping, or else bad things. Alright, so this took a little bit longer also because I did like 11 or 12 decks. I actually wasn't happy with a lot of the leaderboard decks. There was one that rose above the list, which is actually going to be my pick for the decks. But, alright, so let me just show you what I got here. So this YoJimbo 252 that was on the leaderboard, I'm not sure where it's at on the leaderboard now. This deck was awesome, really cool. I actually didn't do that well with it the first time I played with it, like maybe 2-2 or something, but I really liked it. And I think in one of the games when my partner was a little sketchy, and so I decided to give it another shot. Actually, I played through all these decks. The ones I liked, once I circled down, like got the 4 that I kind of really liked, I played through them again. And the YoJimbo deck actually played 3 times, so I liked it so much. So it's really, really good. But let me get through some honorable mentions here. So the honorable mentions, one of them is kind of cheating. It's going to be the Ritual Servitude deck that I've shown in like hundreds of videos. But for a while testing the decks, I just decided to throw it into the mix, and it's still as good as it ever was. So I'll show like maybe a game from that because you guys have seen it a ton, and it's kind of cheating anyway because you can use any master with it. And then my budget list surprisingly was like off the rails, dude. I almost picked this for the main deck. Like, it's really, really good. I'll show you a lot of games from this one, like especially Diamond, whatever. Like when I made the list, I thought it would be decent, but no, it was really, really good. And then this warrior list was pretty good too. And so I'm gonna put the warrior, the budget, and the ritual as honorable mentions. And the budget was almost the deck I chose, so this is a pretty good budget deck for newer players. And then the YoJimbo deck takes the prize. So let us get into the games here. So I will show you some match replays. And we are not going to talk about my page 4 on my match replays, because that was that was a rough one. Alright, so we'll actually go back to page 5 here. So this is page 4. Like 3 wins or something. Alright, so I believe most of the stuff on here is like the budget list, the budget deck. Let me see. So we'll start here. We'll see what it is. Alright, we actually got the right masters in the right place. Yeah, so this is my budget list. So I'm kind of waiting to see where I want to get the Crossbow guild down, but obviously I don't want to just get eaten up. Oh, I put the Swarm Totem down instead. That was a good firewall. Yeah, it's always good to take care of the totem, or the generators if you can. This is a nice Setsu thing that he does there too. So actually my next video was going to be a Setsu teams video, but I got that comment about the Sir Richard deck, so I kind of wanted to play a lot of Stormbringers just to see, what was going on with Stormbringer and whatnot. Since he's kind of the master, since he's the newer player master, I kind of want to give everybody like some really good Stormbringer decks for like newer players. You know, I would like the game to be a bit more popular. I guess from Tempeer on Tempeer's channel, he said it was going to go to mobile. So you know that would be more people, which would be cool. I would be a little hesitant to play it on mobile because I had such bad experiences with Gwent and Hearthstone mobile where you get dropped all the time. But you know, it would be cool to get more, you know, new player. Maybe if you have like the iPhone, you won't get dropped as much. You know, so all you iPhone players, you know, pick a Mini Masters. It's fantastic. But so you know, we're controlling. I think we're way ahead on XP. Yeah, we're 40 up. That's what's nice about the generators. They usually keep you up on XP if you can keep them going, and they have to waste resources to try to get rid of them. It's nice as he uses Setsu to land on the snipers again. Setsu versus snipers is always awesome. I should have just fireballed here. I think I play aimbot. Because I didn't realize how close they were to death, but it didn't end up mattering. I guess I could just fireball you know, after I got my mana back. So yeah, I played a lot of Stormbringer. Like, I actually played a little bit this morning too, just to finish off a couple of decks that I wanted to test through again. So let's see. This is the page 4. Get off the page 4. So I guess let's see. Oh yeah, I'll show Volv because there's another game with Volv I want to show. It's kind of sucks. I kept hitting him. So and kept doing well against Wolf. Let's see, are we on the right side? We are.
Let's duel.
And hopefully none of the match replays are glitchy. I had 2 games that kind of glitched out last night. That's kind of another reason why I got off is the internet was running a little slow or something last night. We got the the free living statue there, so I was hoping that we could capitalize on it. Which that spell's pretty cool, but yeah, sometimes if you cast it at the wrong time, it can kind of end the game really quick. That was it Rock Rivals? I've definitely seen Rock Rivals lose the game like as soon as they were cast. Alright, so we've established you know, both the totems, so life is good. Or both the generators. I guess we'll go see in the other game if Wolves play the same deck. decided to fireball the sniper, even though I wanted to kill the Sitsi because he's my enemy. But and that was a good lightning bolt by me, I think. That's probably a really good artillery because he killed the Stixies. That was a nice fireball too. I didn't take out the tombstone. Thought it did. I was trying to take out the fireball. Or should the tombstone, I mean, not the fireball. I was trying to use the fireball to take out the tombstone. Alright, I'm still waking up, I guess. And they're casting that wind spell to, like, get them all souped up. He wanted me to take care of that top Sitsies, but my hero power ended up taking care of it. I should have looked who was running the double Stixies. It's pretty evil. I wonder if they just both had them. Yeah, I love how my partner had 3 defensive choppers too. It's pretty cool. I actually lost pretty hard to a Stormbringer list that had 3 defensive choppers, and when I tried to put it together, I didn't do as well with it. But it's got to be pretty annoying. It was annoying when I played it like single player to play against. So. And I actually had one too, so they're actually up against 4 defensive choppers, which is pretty ugly. Which we're pretty close to Mana Frenzy now. Just keep putting out buildings. Okay, so this will probably be the last, since I got a lot of decks to show, this will probably be the last of the budget one, but I have tons of the budget ones I could show. It's really, really good deck. Yeah, Mana Frenzy with the buildings is pretty disgusting, as you can see. So I think I'll show like one of the rituals just in case somebody hasn't seen it. But, see. So I actually had to kind of like take little notes to see what was what. Maybe I'll just show off this one, I guess. Then I'll show one or two of the warrior one, and then I will show like at least three of the YoJimbo deck. So the ritual, you really kind of basically you just can't overcommit to it. You gotta kind of see what they're doing. Which actually that was probably like if they had a fireball and chain lightning, I would have been pretty bummed right there. Well, actually, I think that was his. I got confused. Both. Oh wait, no, he had the monkeys. Yeah, I think he was running the monkeys also. My teammate. Because he's a Zen Chi deck.
I too saw the power.
And I do like the Stormbringer's ability to just take out the little puffs. Which that Bathra did way more damage than I thought he was gonna get. So I'm just waiting to Beam of Doom. Like I'm on the Beam of Doom trigger here. But it didn't get there, so I figured out, alright. So then I'm waiting for Beam of Doom to come back around here. I was like, dude, I should be able to move through this time. And there, I was like, alright, Beam of Doom time. Sweet. And then they gain life. Their stupid little healing buffs and the Whirly ability, they kept getting out of death range. So I think with the werewolves, I was just trying to get them below 300 again. Unfortunately, I was hoping that would be the KO too. So now they're up to like 600. That's nice monkeys to the one side to finish it off on my partner. There it is. Okay, so I know you've seen that deck like 100 times though, like so, but it's still pretty good. All right, so so we'll show a couple of these. Let's see. I think this is one from the warrior deck.
Masters, get ready!
Oh, we're on the wrong side of things. I like that guild name that my partner has. Carpe Diem's a cool name. Seize the day, right?
Lightning never strikes twice, but I do.
Let's go!
I stand for rightness.
Probably should have placed the soldiers a wee bit back too there. But it's fine. Now, my partner super realized that was a bad placement of. I guess he didn't see the assassin. I was trying to save his guy by placing my guy there because I think that unit's a little more valuable than a warrior. But the Ting Tang Tongue. But unfortunately, I could not save him.
Call in the big.
He makes up for it later, even though that was I was like, oh man, dude, don't throw him into the assassin. He does some pretty good trick swap 3 times fast. He does some pretty good trick swaps later to make up for it. Like that one. Saves the guys from the lightning bolts. So this is very much like a bridge control type deck. Just trying to play out your warriors as soon as you get them to get the giant warriors going on. So it's kind of like a lower mana cost deck just to get the giant warrior action happening. But unfortunately, I played the fire amp. I was trying to back up all that jazz over there, and I should have waited because they got that rammer in on us.
Strength through rightness.
So we did take a bit of damage from that whirling Scrat there. So what's nice is the giant warriors are almost online. And a rammer with a bunch of energy around him. So, this game shows you the power of the fire amp for sure. Very powerful. I played the Plasma Marines just to try to get rid of the stupid Soul Stealer. I wanted to play the Demon Warrior. There it is. But we're kind of on lower health, so I wanted to make sure we just didn't die before we got the Demon Warriors and everything going on.
Strength through rightness.
Oh yeah, they almost get us with the rammers. So now, as long as we control the top, we're force fielded because of the Puff King's ability. So it sucks. My giant warrior never crosses the steps there, so we almost die. But thankfully, my partner plays the unit right there, which I actually should have played the plasma marines right there, and I could have saved us too. That was a pretty heads up by my partner because we almost lost it right there.
We are the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for blue.
So he made up for sacrificing his tongue early. Alright, I'll show you one more of these, and then we'll get on to the main deck I recommend. And I'll put all the decks in the description of the video, of course. I had a lot of fun doing this. This one was a lot longer process. I probably won't go quite as crazy on. I think I might do Ravager next. But let's see. So I think this is one with that deck too.
Minion Masters. The fight is on.
Just reverse it.
Thanks for tuning into the Caesar Network. We've got a corker of a fight for you today, here on Minion Masters.
Okay, and my partner's all crystal elves. All crystal elves all the time. So I was kind of making a point this time. I was thinking keeping my mana open to... I was going to try to keep it open as much as I could to Lightning Bolt, I think, this game. I think that was my mindset. I think that's the usual mindset running this deck, though. It's like I always want to try to keep the 4 mana open to Lightning Bolt.
Blue was unlocked their first perk.
I was trying to save his little wizard, but I couldn't. I saved the other wizard. And I got the 50-50 on the Colossus, so it was nice. I'll take the chances on the 50-50 on the Colossus. Actually, the chances are going to be a lot worse, too. It's only going to be like a 25% chance of getting them. So it was good I did it when I did. So I was hoping the Bathra would lock into something. I was going to play the little grubs, but unfortunately, I did not time that well. Probably should have just waited until they locked into the base.
I feel bolstered already.
That was another lightning bolt. So I actually think the lightning bolts do pretty well on this one. They had a lot of like really stuff you just want to lightning bolt. I think we get him out before the tombstone goes off. Oh my god. Now she's pretty awesome against, or not. They're not shooting at the. If at her, they can take damage back on them. Yeah, see, it reflects back and hits them. I actually had a match where I was running Soul Stealers and Harbingers. I think it was one of the like, because I threw together a bunch of like kind of makeshift Stormbringer decks to see if I could come up with a little bit better than what I was playing on the leaderboards. And I went up against the Crystal Elf deck, and my Soul Stealer Harbinger deck had a hard time against like the dude running like 2 or 3 of her, because it just kept reflecting all the damage back on him.
I told you I'm mighty.
So the Colossuses have been really painless, or easy to deal with this game, which is nice. That's not always the case with Colossuses. So we kind of just do the like putting everything on 4 corners of the dragon strategy, and it works out. And we got our giant demon warriors, and he's the kind of relay that runs double dragon. Unfortunately, that was a really bad firestorm by me. I was trying to clear out anything to the side of him, and of course I accidentally hit him. I just wanted the demon warrior to like kind of end the game right there, which was kind of stupid. Another awesome lightning bolt. I was basically thinking that anything I lightning bolt there would be a good deal. So we were able to survive that gnarly push. And I figured I was gonna sneak healing buffs whenever I could. That healing buff's gonna die. And there it is, boom. Alright, so we'll move on to the main deck here.